very interesting to see what the name of it is. The name is Neom. All right, and welcome back, guys. And what if I told you this right here in my hands, the APS underwater rifle was going to be one of the new weapons coming to Cold War Zombies in year 2 of content. As you guys know, there is a new scythe on the way. That's most likely going to be the next weapon we get. It's in game. It can be loaded in, the scythe fully textured and whatnot. We're just kind of waiting for whenever Treyarch is ready to drop that. There is also an SMG called the, I think it's the SMG_Flechette. But every person or every leaker I have seen on Twitter has talked about it being the APS underwater rifle, which is extremely interesting for a multitude of reasons. And yes, we'll pack a punch at the end of this video. I feel like some people are going to ask about that. Don't worry. Before this video is done, I'll pack a punch it, even though this isn't going to be kind of like the official version. It is a modded version by IHAS Rabies. This is a ghost gun mod. And yeah, we have never seen the ASP underwater rifle in any Treyarch Call of Duty before. This is not a gun Treyarch has ever made before, which one in and of itself is pretty interesting, because you think for year 2 content, they would bring back a lot of weapons that are easy for them to make. MP40 is the first thing that comes into my head, because they have done the MP40 in every Treyarch game pretty much ever. Every single Zombies experience has had an MP40. So if I was going to guess an SMG to come, I would have been like MP40. It's easy. They've done it a million times. It'd be easy to slap in. But no, from what it looks like, they are going the interesting route. And honestly, I'm not upset about it. I'm kind of glad they're just going off the rails with it. And the only time, obviously I have it in my hand, so it has been used in Call of Duty before. This is from Ghost, but it wasn't in multiplayer. This is a campaign only weapon from Call of Duty Ghost, and it is an underwater rifle, and the entire mission was based underwater. This weapon's supposed to be extremely inaccurate when you... Oh God, not one of the screechers. God dang it. I chose this map because it's got the best lighting, but I forgot it's got some of the annoying zombie types as well. But this weapon's supposed to be exclusively used underwater. In the real world, if you take it out of water, it's inaccurate. It's not really a weapon you'd want to take out of the water, which adds even more confusion, because this isn't like, that's the reason it wasn't in Ghost MP, because obviously Ghost MP didn't have a lot of underwater areas and it didn't make sense to bring this in. But yeah, they're doing it for Cold War Year 2, and I have a feeling this weapon is probably going to work just fine above water in Cold War. I doubt they're going to add a weapon that only works underwater, seeing how we have no underwater areas in Cold War. And I don't know, like, it makes me speculate, right? So are we going to be getting underwater features in... Oh, God dang it, let's not die to this. Are we going to be getting underwater features in Cold War? Probably not. That seems like too big of a task to add in for year 2 of content. But, you know, it is shocking, because guess what is also in the code, probably going to be coming sometime later this year as well? Jungle. And Jungle doesn't have underwater areas unless you're talking about flooded Jungle from Black Ops 4, which was a worse version of Jungle. I was not a big fan of flooded Jungle, but flooded Jungle was all water. It was Jungle, but as it sounds, they flooded it. They essentially took Jungle and then covered the entire map in water, and there was so much underwater... Not the stupid screecher. There was so much underwater area in that. Once again, I doubt it's going to be the flooded version of Jungle. I guess it kind of makes sense if we're getting the APS underwater rifle at the same time. But like, that's too ambitious. Like, usually for year 2 content, you add in what's easy. You add in the simple stuff, you know, MP40, WMD. Adding in flooded Jungle with a bunch of new mechanics we haven't seen in Cold War just seems a little... I mean, there is swimming. You can swim in Cold War. It does have water mechanics. And you know what? Maybe that's what they're going to go for. Maybe it will be flooded Jungle and they're going to add in a bunch more water mechanics. But I don't know. It just seems like a stretch for year 2 content. You think that they would go a different route. But either way, I'm along for the ride, whether it's Jungle or flooded Jungle. And yeah, the APS rifle. I'm definitely going to be grinding. Oh, we're out of ammo. I guess it's a good time to go ahead and Pack-a-Punch it and see what the Pack-a-Punch version does. But dude, I'm just so confused. Like, year 2 content has been a roller coaster, and they're not really making year 2 content quickly. I feel like they're going to drip feed us. Obviously, we just got the new Vargo, and we're supposed to be getting MWD fairly soon, or WMD. God dang, dude, it took me 4 times to say that. We should be getting WMD sometime soon. Is this dude? Where is this stupid stone I got to stand on for Pack-a-Punch? It's been so long since I played this map. And then obviously jungle. I think we're going to get the scythe first. This weapon cannot be loaded in game currently, which it is due to change. That's one thing. Just because there are references to this in the code right now, at any point in time that could be changed and they could change it to something else completely. But unless they change it, it is almost positive this is probably going to be the next weapon we see, which is just, it is such an oddball choice. Oh my, I'm an idiot. I never turned on power. That's why we can't find the stone to stand on. Power's not on. We never... Oh, come on. I am so smart. And I wonder if we're going to get a Mastercraft with this. The same day the Vargo officially launched, we did get a Mastercraft bundle at the same time, which was super insane. Could you imagine how cool an underwater Mastercraft could be for the APS rifle? They could really go out of their way making something super cool with this. Either way, I'm definitely excited. And yeah, this is more than likely what we are going to see. Okay, here we go. Finally stand on the stone. Now we can go ahead and pack-a-punch this. Keep in mind, as we pack-a-punch this, this is probably going to be nothing like the official version because we've never had an official pack-a-punch version of this. This is all made by custom maps and modders and stuff like that. And this mod was made by AETHER. But, you know, this could just give us a tiny little taste of what we could see. Let's go ahead, pack-a-punch it. Very interesting to see what the name of it is. The name is the Dino Blaster, which, you know, maybe the Octopus Blaster would have made more sense because it's an underwater rifle, which, you know, Treyarch, take notes. Maybe when you pack a punch it, that could be the name. It's got 40 bullets in the mag, and it seems to be doing a decent amount of damage. But yeah, this is all just custom stuff, so it could, for all we know, it might not look exactly like this. It might look a little bit different. But yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and wrap this up, boys. Definitely let me know what you think about the APS rifle being the new SMG that's going to be coming to Cold War unless things all of a sudden drastically change. What you think a cool Mastercraft design could be for this. What do you think, you know, the Pack-a-Punch name could be? You know, Octopus Blaster or Octopus Destroyer, something like that. Though we had the Dragon Executioner with the Vargo, you know, maybe it could be the Kraken Killer. I don't know. Something cool and creative. And hopefully this isn't the end. Hopefully after we get the Vargo, after we get the scythe, and after we get this SMG, hopefully there's more to come, because I am super excited about all the cool stuff with Cold War and the continued future. And I'd love to see an MP40. I am glad we're getting this right now because it's unique. But Treyarch, dude, I would love, it's the only zombies experience we've never had an MP40 in. I don't know. Cold War Zombies needs an MP40. Hashtag Cold War Zombies MP40. But yeah, boys, we're gonna wrap this up. Thanks for watching the entire video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Hey, thanks for watching the entire video, and everyone who's became a Twitch sub or a YouTube member, and an extra special thanks to those who have taken above and beyond and became an Unlock Plus Plus member here on YouTube. We've got the 2x Trader Purple, the Hero Arrow Pharaoh, the most OP Gobblegum ever, Round Robin, and the absolute legend Nick G.